Hello everybody, I'm back and fucking hell, alright, and this is my 17th sketchbook tour. Yeah, 17th, shit. A Good Omen sticker and a sticker of Mocha from Bang Dream, because I'm a weirdo. I didn't want to draw on this page, so I just did that, and ooh, didn't kill me. So this is my to-do list for this sketchbook of what I was going to try and do. So I was going to try and work on my character relationships, because I'm not good at that. Scarlet, my OC, needed better clothes, and I wanted to work on some more story stuff, because I have a story in my head, I just don't have it done, or anything developed, so yeah. A little welcome page. Though it's kind of weird. I'm not happy with that, but it's fine. Oh yeah, and by the way, I did not finish this one. I didn't finish it. There's still loads of pages, but I didn't finish it. Because I'm lazy and I want to start my new sketchbook. So, shit. My friend's OC, her name is @GalacticCoconut on YouTube. Check out her stuff, it's actually pretty good. The folder's in the way. So, not much more I can say about that. And then Aspen and Julian. Teenage Rightworth, because, yay. Because let's just say Miles's dad didn't die, and he didn't have to move in with Von Karma, because please, just let me have something. Julian and Blair. Prince Miles from an AU I did, from an Ace Attorney AU I did, where he's a prince and then he's servant or whatever, but then I changed it and completely redid it, but I didn't do that in the sketchbook, I did that in a notebook. And that's just more design. I was trying to work on hands and it failed. Some sketches for a painting that I did for my art course at school. I'm actually quite happy with it. There's a picture of it up on my Instagram if you want to go look at it. I'm very, very happy. Happy with how it turned out, and I was also just trying out some oil pastels that they had at school as well, so yeah. More Rightworth for the week of Valentine's event, they did on a Mino. Aspen, my Pokemon Red trainer OC, Emily. There are more Pokemon trainer OCs later on. Scarlet, but I hadn't changed the clothes yet, I changed it later on. Shit, I forgot about this. I bought Little Nightmares, so that when my friend Katie came to stay for an entire weekend, so we played Little Nightmares, and I drew her as a gnome and me as 6, because I was the one playing it, and then she was playing it with me and helping me, because she's like seen stuff of it before. Not even going to explain that. Is Nancy McFeely gone? Oh god. I don't think I've said, but this is probably one of my favourite sketchbooks that I've done. Just because it's very sketchy and nice. But there's this one character in Little Nightmares that has really, really long arms. And he like reaches out and grabs you a lot, and it kept making me jump. I like nearly shit myself at least 15 times. Alec from Shadowhunters. I did a better drawing of him later on, but just some more drawings of Katie's the gnome. Some more of that. If you want to pause it and read it, you can do. I also bought Stardew Valley. When I bought Little Nightmares. Yeah, I bought Stardew Valley, Little Nightmares, and South Park Fractured But Whole. More of the Prince AU. Phoenix is a servant boy, but not in the AU anymore. Now he's a peasant boy. He lives up north, or down south, not down north. I'm great at stuff. Drawing of Julian, I actually quite like that, but I spilled water on it, so. Edgy. I couldn't sleep, so I just did an all-nighter and played Dead by Daylight all night. And I was listening to Migraine by 24 Pilots. So that came out of that. Casper, possibly? Saying, can I pet him? Because my OC Arthur has a guinea pig called Clyde. And he's baby. Casper's baby as well. I was really happy with this one. I thought it was so cool. So it's lyrics from Broken by Depeche Mode or whatever. And look. It's Miles Edgeworth being like, heh heh heh. And then underneath, he's all sad. So as you can see, I'm deep. Ladies. You know. I was playing more Dead by Daylight when Katie was here, and she kept trying to tempt me into camping people when I got them onto the hooks. But I was just like, no, that's rude. Just let me leave them to die. So, I look like a right band with me as 6, and her being like, you what? Because she looks even more stupid. More of me as Legion, or like my Legion character. I don't actually play Legion anymore. I play more of the Doctor and Wraith and Spirit. I main them more now than I main Legion. We had knee safety day, and in my history class, when we were doing it with my history teacher, he was like, oh, draw your phone background. So I drew it. It was this really bad drawing of Clavier that I found on the internet, and it was very funny. So I put that as my phone lock screen, and I drew that, and I just think it's beautiful. Oh, more Legion stuff. As you can see, there's a lot stuck into this, so this is going to be a ride. So I did it on a separate piece of paper, then stuck it in, but I drew it really big, so I have to fold it out. I'm actually quite happy with this. It doesn't look too bad. Not that hand though. Ignore that hand. I don't even know what's going on with that hand. But yeah, like if I was a member of the Legion. And then what was this one? Oh, this one I drew me and Katie as goth kids from South Park, because I dyed my hair black while I was in this sketchbook. And I decided, oh, was that last? No, it was a sketchbook. I dyed my hair black. And I wanted to become emo again. So yeah, so I drew us smoking. We don't smoke though, we're good Christian children. But we're also freaking tall. And then just a doodle of Aspen on top. Just me, and then just some notes on stuff I wanted to do. Julian, but with weirdly big eyes. I haven't actually drawn Julian in really long. I've been listening to Palais Royale a lot. And I also got a hoodie that said, "'Tis but a scratch." So I just kind of doodled that. And an earring that I want, it's of a voodoo doll hanging. And I thought it looked really cool. And it says, "You're fucking with my head." Like the song. We tore off a bit to try and get we tore out a couple pages in my sketchbook to try and get a teacher to open the door and let us in their classroom. It didn't work. He ignored us, which really hurt our feelings. Oh yeah, that was a sketch of Maya from my AU, but I actually ended up liking this one more. Because I did them both. Actually, I did all of them while I was in biology. And the teacher took my sketchbook off me, and I was very sad. Me as a shadow hunter, that's what that was, a shadow hunter OC. So I have my AirPods in, and a bat, and then the ripped jeans and everything, and I don't know, I just thought it looked cool. And then more me as Legion. Oh yeah, after this page it gets like really kind of edgy stuff. So watch out for that. It was my friend's birthday and she didn't tell me, and I'm still offended about that, by the way. So I drew her Mirio from My Hero Academia. I doodled Aizawa from My Hero Academia with a cat, but it's very scribbly. And then I filled in the background with yellow pencil crayon. Oh yeah, this is when the gore stuff starts, so watch out for that. I was redesigning Julian to have more visual interest, so I decided to go with something like this. I've changed him a little bit since then, but I haven't really developed him. And then kind of like, I don't even really know what that is, but it's, you know that song that's like, "Something for your mind"? It's a TikTok song. More edge thing. But I've decided to go with this for Julian now. I don't know. Myosi Mitchell. Just another note. Xander. His nose is very big though. And then Chloe. Some doodles that didn't end up going through of Henry. Because Henry's an orc now and Casper is a paladin type deal. But I clearly forgot what he looks like because I changed his outfit. Oh, we were watching Romeo and Juliet, the one with Leonardo DiCaprio in English, because we're doing Romeo and Juliet now. And it was the bit where she goes in, like, when he goes into the tomb and he's like, Juliet, or whatever, because he's all sad. So I did the Vine. And then Katie drew. Was that Katie that drew a penis, or was that me? I can't remember. But Katie wrote that because we sit next to each other in English, which is honestly a bad idea. Our teacher shouldn't have done that. Scarlett, her new clothes. Eddie from Thingy. And then Katie, because she was coming back to mine again for a sleepover. So I drew her on the bus. And then, yeah. No, that's not Eddie, that's Richie. What the fuck am I even talking about? Zombie kind of Nicholas, but also not really, because it's not zombie Nicholas, it's just hobo Nicholas doing drugs. But don't do drugs, kids, that's bad. I was trying to think of... I had this idea for a drawing I wanted to do with Casper and Henry, but it didn't end up going through because I realised I can't draw hands in any other position other than that, and possibly that. So, the 2 drawings I did in that one video, I'm still really happy with this actually. I really like how it turned out. I don't like that though. Sorry. It's a bit of an eyesore thing. Casper and Henry. But yeah, because I found these gel pens. Are they with me right now? No, they are not. I think they're on the floor somewhere. But I found these gel pens. Oh no, they're on the floor. They're right by me. So I just kind of went a bit hog wild on it. And there's a, a line from, so I don't even know what it's from. I saw it on TikTok and it was like, your eyes are like sapphires. So I did that with gel pens again. And then this was just like sketches for what I wanted to do for it. But I ended up going with this in the end. Because obviously, this paper is not very good quality. Redesign of my OC Arthur. And then it's just an entire thing. If you want to read it, you can pause it and read it. Okay, more fold art stuff. Me as a FNAF night guard. Because I still like FNAF and I'm cool. So you know what, kids? If you like FNAF, you can still be cool. Oh yeah, the drawing I did for that speed paint that I did that actually turned out horrible. I don't even really like it that much. I wish I just sketched it with pencil first rather than with pen. My redesign for Scarlet, but I hate it. It looks horrible. Hobo Thickless. Okay, me, go off, I guess. Oh yeah, that's what I read for my last video when I was explaining my new story. And that's why I said purple, because I wrote it down as purple. And I forget. Ugh. And then my guinea pigs ate it a bit. But it was a big drawing I did with Mitchell, Aspen and Arthur. Where they're saying, oh shit, but the shit bit got eaten out. The life of having a guinea pig. Oh yeah, these are my new OCs, the colourless people from the colourless story. So you got Zachary, and then this isn't much, this is just the page I used to design him on. So I just stuck that in. And I preferred that hair to that hair, because that hair looked weird and stiff. And then Brogan. That was my kind of redesign for it. I was like trying to design her. And that's Brogan properly. Kaylin. I thought it was Kaylan. Shit, I spell her name differently every time. That was the initial one, and then it has all her personality things. But this is what she looks like now. She has like the pigtails instead of the pony. What are they called? Plaits. That's what they're called. My grumpy boy Jesse. Remedius, he's one of my favourites to draw. I really like drawing him. You'll see that. I put off designing Tegan to draw him more, which probably was not a good idea. Kaylin again. Oh yeah, they're dating. And then, I don't think anyone else in the story is dating. Ugh. That was a disgusting bit. What the fuck? Sorry. So cutting that out. May and Greg from Night in the Woods, because I bought the game and I love it still. I think I was meant to be drawing Greg and Angus and B, but it just didn't look good, so I stopped posting it. So I've drew Remedius, and then it's the lines from Icarus, because you know what, he's not a good person. Greg with a knife, because that's always a good idea to give Greg a knife. It's Greg from Night in the Woods, not an actual person. I'm not actually shitting on an actual person. I would do that though. Miles that I started painting, but I didn't finish it. Or I was drawing Rightworth as lines from Romeo and Juliet, because I have the book. Because I love Shakespeare. If you don't know me in real life, well, I love Shakespeare. And Romeo and Juliet is one of my favourite plays by him. My absolute favourite is Much Ado About Nothing. But this is my favourite one. So it's kind of them realising, oh, you're a Capulet and he's a Montague. And then this is a monologue that Juliet does, and I drew Miles doing it instead. My only little sprung from my only hate. Too early seem unknown, and known too late. I can't even read that. Oh, prodigious birth of love, it is to me. A timeless love, allowed them an enemy. Ugh, I can't talk. Because, you know, they're meant to be enemies, but they're not, they're gay. Designed for Tegan. That was my initial idea. What's under here? Oh yeah, it's that janky ass pose. I hated that pose, so I redrew her. And that's the hair I gave her. And then I was sketching out ideas for clothes, and I decided to go with... It's a baggy shirt, but made into like a dress thing. So she has like a belt on. And shit, I don't know, I just thought that was really cool. And this is her... Actually, no, wait, I did a better drawing. So, this is all my characters. So, Remedius, Jesse, Zachary, Brogan. And then this is the one I like for Tegan. Because I added in some extra little details. Like the earrings and the crosses. I like that. I saw someone on TikTok with that. So, Remedius is the leader of this rebellion. Kaylin is from the Yellow faction and is Remy's girlfriend. Jesse is Remedius' best mate and right-hand man, but he's more reasonable, and he loves animals and nature. He's secretly soft, but shh. Zachary is Lily's older brother, Jesse's friend, but not. He's like the donkey to Jesse's Shrek. Okay, me, God. I think I was watching Shrek at the time. I was as well, oh my God. And then, yeah. Brogan is Remy's sister, Zachary's wing girl and best mate, but she's more Jesse's wing girl and best mate, really. I've made them closer, but it's whatever. This is Jesse's sister. Jesse's a boy, by the way. I just wanted to make that clear. Jesse's the green one. And Remy's Chaos Bro. Yeah, that's Remedius. And then I wrote an entire thing. Jesus Christ, I really did write an entire thing, and it was just kind of like of me developing her and Jesse's relationship, because they're not dating, but they are very, very close. Who left this yaoi paddle here? Okay, me. Oh yeah, I was going to draw a thing of Brogan and Jesse, but I didn't, and I couldn't do it. So I drew that line from when the Game Grumps played Ace Attorney, and when they're doing the whole conversation after the Turnabout Samurai or whatever it's called. And they're like, oops, who left this yaoi paddle here? And accidental glomp. And that made me absolutely die. The drawing I did for that one video, where I redrew that drawing of Scarlet, and I don't know how I feel about it. It doesn't look too bad, but I don't hate it. You know. Kaylin. Cravat will like kill me. Oh yeah, because I can't draw cravats. Oh shit, I think my dinner's ready already. Kaylin, and it's like, come on, she's trying to convince Zachary to get involved in the rebellion, because obviously she's his sister, so Colin's like, you've always said you wanted to make a difference. Now's your chance. Oh my God, does everybody have to just be congregating outside my door right when I try to bloody... Name a man I draw more, I dare you, because I draw a lot of Miles. I haven't drawn him much lately, though. I did a drawing of Brogan, but her eye cocked up, and I didn't like her face. So I did that. And I like that better. Oh yeah, that's just a character note. But she's like, are you sure Remy's not BSing you, Jess? Because she is kind of sceptical, because she knows Remy. She knows Remy. And then it's like, Jessie had a slight crush on Brogan, but it's wholly unrequited and they're just like siblings. So they're not dating, but they are very, very close. More edge. Oh yeah, it's bloody that song that's like, it's really weird. But it's When I Miss You, Come and Kiss Me with a Smile. So I just did that, because I wanted to draw something from that, and I did that. Keegan, but drawn out. I don't know. And painted. That's it. I painted her this time. Properly. Oof. Okay. Another song I saw I actually did see that song on TikTok, but another song I saw on TikTok. I was watching a show, and this lady said, it feels like I'm fighting a losing war, or whatever. So I drew a man with an arrow in his eye. Bunch of eyes, because people do that on TikTok, and I wanted to do it, so I did it. Gay. But I did Miles dirty there. If you feel broken, I won't... What does that even freaking... If you feel broken, I won't let you fall apart. I don't even know what that's from. It's from the song, probably. Oh, Fill Me Up with Tylenol from Painkiller by Beach Bunny. Yeah. I'm actually really happy with this. I quite like that hand, and I like the quite blocky shading and everything. And then I like that my hair's all shiny. That was before my mum cut all my hair off. I guess you're just a lying conformist asshat then. No, asshole. It's Remy. He's guilt tripping them into trying to come back to the rebellion. I don't know what that is, but okay, moving on. Some eyes. More right worth. Don't even know. I was practicing side profiles because I'm no good at drawing side profiles. So I practiced on Miles to try and get like a better idea. And I think I've made progress. Did another side profile, but it didn't look good. He looks buzz-eyed there. Bunch of different eyes with different things in them. I actually did a little drawing of that. Yeah, there. And then it's just doodles because I was in an art block. Weird doodle. Oh, right, yeah, it's Tegan saying, Remy, you had me at overthrow the government. Because she's his chaos bro. No, yeah. She's his chaos bro. Yeah, Jesus. I don't know why I didn't just rub that out, but I'm lazy. Again. Nick went Super Saiyan. I've never even seen Dragon Ball Z. So did Miles, and he has just crouched going objection. But look at him. He's thick. He's thick. No one can convince me he ain't thick. May Borowski. I did have legs for her on a post-it note, because I wanted to draw legs. But I lost the post-it note. Oh, I'm kind of exposing myself for being like a 5-year-old at heart, but I was watching I can't remember if it's 2012, but it's the TMNT movie. Not the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones where they're bloody all big and human looking, like the CGI one. It's like the animated 3D one. So I drew Karai from that. I was like, the Foot Clan is not without honour, Leonardo. Karai could call me a fat bastard and I'd say thanks. Okay. Steady on, tiger. I drew myself after my mum cut all my sodding hair off. More of Karai, because she has Miles Edgeworth hair. If you look at it, she has Miles Edgeworth hair. How could I not want to draw her? I watched the Box Trolls with my mum the other day, and it was great. And I love eggs, he baby. So I drew him. I drew my Shadowhunter OC again. Super Mundane's getting sick. Because he got sent home from the Shadowhunter Academy because of the coronavirus. Yeah, this is the 2012 TMNT Cry, because I was trying to figure out how to draw her. And I also wrote Wifey, because I love her. Oh yeah, and I was going to do the 6 Fine Arts Challenge, but as you can see, I never finished it. So I drew May, and I drew Hamato Miwa. Why did I just write Karai? Oh, whatever. But yeah, Karai from the 2012 one again, because I quite like that. Then I refuse to draw the cravat. I get so aggressive. But I drew Miles, and then I drew Alec from Shadowhunters. I think he was always my favourite because we had the same name. But I really like this drawing. I'm really happy with how that turned out. Because I did it from reference for once. So yeah. And then Eggs Trubshaw from the Box Trolls again, because he baby. And then I also did Richie from... I did It Chapter 1 Richie rather than It Chapter 2 Richie. Richie. Itchy. Suck the Wound Dr. K from when Ben gets attacked by Bowers. More practice. And then I drew 10. And then I drew... I don't even really know what that is. I don't think... Oh no, I see why I got rid of that. Ignore. How about no? Okay, so there's something... Obviously, that's not good. I was trying to draw Emily again on Pokemon Trainer OC. Okay, I see why we said ignore that. My Pokemon Ruby Pokemon Trainer OC, Mocha. So his Pokemon team is Shroomish, Whismur, Zigzagoon, Swampert, Nuzzlepath, I can't really read that, I can't read my own writing, and then Alakazam, because that's my... And then there's a little Shroomish in his arms, because Shroomish has always been one of my favourite Pokemon. When I first got Pokemon Omega Ruby when I was 9, I don't know, it might have... I don't know, it was a while ago. It was when I was a child. I had an entire team of Shroomish, and I called them all Mushroom Boy. So I could never remember the name, I only knew it was Mushroom Boy. My Pokemon X, OC, Ari, I've changed her a bit. I don't know, just multiple arms. Hivibindo. More of Remy being a manipulative bastard. Mocha, again. Am I really the only one that thinks Stoomp is a weird name? Because I always give my Pokemon trainers really stupid names in the games. Probably because I watch too much Game Grumps. And then every time I meet her and fight her, she loses and just comes back like she didn't just lose. Because I have a girl character in Omega Ruby, because I thought Omega Ruby the girl was cuter. And then I think in X I have a girl as well. But I have a Pokemon trainer I see that's a girl. Yeah, he gay for Thickless. Keep scrolling. Okay, well then. Just ignore me. So it's Emily, but with her hair up. Yeah, Thickless gay for Miles Morales. Miles Morales. Keep scrolling. Yeah, I covered that up because it went over the fold and it just kind of ruined it. But I was quite happy with the face. But now I look at it, I'm not very happy with the face. Emily. Emily's Pokemon team are Wartortle, I can't say the name, Beedrill, Ekans, Raichu, Golbat, and Gloom, because that's my Pokemon Red team, and she's based off Pokemon Red. She ties her hair up when she battles. That's what she normally looks like, and that's what she looks like when she's in a battle, but sideways. Mocha. I was experimenting with a new way to try and draw heads, and I actually did here as well. Kind of. You can't really see it because her hair covers it up, but you'll see it later. And then her Pokemon team, she's Pokemon X. So Kadabra, Gulpin, Wartortle, Frogadier, Spoink, and Whismur again, because Whismur's one of my favourites as well. And then I wrote down all the names of all my OCs to see how many I had, and it turns out I have too many. So you got Julian, Mitchell, Aspen, Blair, Athena, Arthur, Scarlett, Chloe, James, Callistifer, Henry, Xander, Casper, Zoe Beth, Emily, Kai, Ari, Mocha, Remedius, Zachary, Brogan, Jesse, Tegan, and Kaylin. They are all my OCs. Jesus Christ. And that's me accepting I have too many OCs. This is more me experimenting on how to draw heads, because I kind of want to dip in a bit there. I did that a little bit when I was drawing David Tennant as the 10th Doctor like a few pages back. Here, yeah. If you can see, I kind of experimented with denting the heading, but it looks kind of weird. But I've got a bit more practice on it now, so it's kind of just my style now. So yeah, and that's what I decided to have was Ari's hair. And then this is my other Pokemon trainer I see, Kai from... it's Pokemon Sword and Shield. He's more actually based on my actual character in game because you can like customize the characters a lot more than you could in any other Pokemon game. So Kai is mute, friendly, go by they, them, androgynous but wears whatever they want. And then their Pokemon team is Inteleon, Boltund, Galantula, Dugtrio, Beartic, and Eternatus. They're the new champion, by the way. They like beat Leon and they're the champion. Yeah. And then just kind of a doodle of Kai, Mocha and Emily, but I never finished Emily, so I just wrote Emily, so we know it's Emily. And then Bye Bye For Now, Sketchbook 17, because I might, like I said, I didn't finish it, because I don't want to. And then the Sketchbook Goals, I kind of developed character relationships more. I kind of did it, but I didn't do it a lot. And then Better Clothes for Scarlet, I did that, and I also worked on story stuff. So yeah, that's it. In all honesty, this has probably been one of my favourite sketchbooks that I've filled. Not because of the paper quality. The paper quality is trash. That's why I actually didn't finish the 6 fan arts challenge, because I realised the paper quality was so bad it would not be able to handle that much paint. Like, look what it does to it. Look what it does to the paint. You can see. You can see. It just kind of does that. And it makes the paint all chalky and everything. It's just not nice. So, yeah. And my new sketchbook is... hold on. Just going to yeet that over there. It is A4. It's this big boy. So it's A4. It's an ivory artist sketchbook that my mum got me for Christmas, and it's got a couple ripped out pages because it did have where I'd cut out stuff that I'd drawn in it and stuck it into my other sketchbook. I did it in my 16th one. So yeah, I'm gonna whack some stickers on the front of this bad boy, and then I'm gonna draw in it. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.